Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tess if you don't know me already, and I'm so excited to be bringing you guys a little favorites video. This is going to be a bunch of random favorites, definitely some skincare goodies in here, but some other lifestyle things as well. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe for more. Don't forget to follow me on my other socials, including my podcast, The Treatment Room. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, while we're here, since I'm drinking out of it anyway, I want to show you guys my new water bottle. I am obsessed with her. There are many different colors. It is a half gallon, so it's pretty big. And the only thing about it is it's not always the most convenient thing because of the size. It's not the kind of water bottle you want to grab to just like put in your cup holder in your car because it won't fit. And I do take a medication for my thyroid condition that makes me very, very thirsty. And it's good to know for any Esties watching, if your clients take medication or they have hypothyroid, they take medication for it, it can make you really thirsty. I'm constantly drinking water, maybe more than any human I've ever met. Dylan is always like so confused because the Brita is always empty, and I honestly got tired of refilling cup after cup and I wanted something big. Even my big hydro flask wasn't enough and I would just go through it so fast. So for me, I just like to get the Brita out. I will fill this bad boy up in the morning. I'll put ice in it and I'll plop it on my desk and I'm good to go, and I don't have to keep getting up back and forth. And I like this also because at the gym I drank a lot of water and it was also just getting annoying going to the fountain again and again. And maybe this is unrelatable, but I know there's some people who are trying to drink more water out there too. And if that's the case, this is definitely motivating, and it's nice because you just see the amount. You don't have to, you know, keep filling up your cup and then you forget how much water you have had. So I'm going to link this and all of the other products below, but I really like the straw. I also think a good tip if you're trying to drink more water, of course it's going to benefit your skin health and your overall wellness. A good tip is to just find a bottle or some kind of cup that you like. I also like the simple modern cups, but I was just looking for something large and in charge. So this is what I went with and I'm really happy with it so far. Okay, I have some more fashion favorites. So I apologize if you don't follow me for the fashion. You can skip ahead, but I know a lot of you are women and you just like this stuff too. So I'm going to show you because I have been lounging in this a lot. It is this little set from Superdown. Got her on Revolve. So it comes with a two-piece set. This fabric is some of the softest fabric I have ever felt. For me, this is more a lounge at home kind of set, especially because it doesn't give you a lot of coverage. I just like this to lounge around the house, especially when it's hot and you just want to feel cute. So it comes with shorts on the bottom. It's got this little cinching detail here, which is very flattering, and a little tie waist, which is very on trend. I think sets have been very on trend too ever since COVID. I think we kind of saw just fashion get more streamlined, and it was about comfort and ease and feeling put together when we didn't have the mental capacity to think of outfits. So I still love a good set. This is the top, kind of like a classic sports bra shape, and it does have a little lining that gives it like a built-in bra. I wouldn't like go for a run by any means. It's not going to be enough support, but for lounging at home, it's very comfortable for me, so I've been loving that. So I am a big gym and fitness girl. I've always been really athletic, but I got more into weightlifting in quarantine because we do have weights at home, and I just really, really like it now. I feel like it's such a great stress relief, and it's a good new challenge for me versus just doing YouTube workouts or just running or going on the elliptical or something, which I still do all of that, but I really like the newness of adding weights in. So my point is here, I have recently got really into activewear, and I used to be the type of person who just woke up, rolled out of bed, threw on a big t-shirt and some leggings and went to the gym, and there's nothing wrong with that. It is about what makes you feel good. I have not until recently really been able to admit to myself the workout is just better when you feel cute. I feel like that's such common knowledge, but I always kind of resisted it and was like, I don't care, I'm being lazy. But recently I've just realized I feel stronger and more confident when I like my outfit. Another thing I've realized is I've invested so much money in cute sports bras that nobody sees, because I personally don't feel comfortable walking around the gym in a sports bra. If you do, more power to you. I always notice those girls and think they look so good, and I love that they're rocking the confidence. For me, I don't do very well with attention on me, which is odd because I have a YouTube channel. But I kind of just like to feel cute but not feel exposed, if that makes sense. So what I've been realizing is it's all about the crop top. Not a sports bra for me, and not a long tank top because that's kind of awkward to work out in, but a little crop top. So this is from Alo Yoga. It comes just below the waist. I would say if you're in between sizes, size up if you want it to be a little bit longer. Alo has this tank top, and I will link the style name below. I got a small, and if I were to order it again, I would get a medium. The small is fine for me, but I would go medium personally if I were to buy her again. She comes in a ton of colors, and to be honest, I bought this color because it was on sale, and I actually really love it. I'm such a beige neutral, as you can tell, like boring person when it comes to colors that I wear, but I'm really liking the color of this tank top, and I want to get a bunch more because it's supportive. Sometimes I wear a bra underneath if I'm going to be running, but I feel like everybody needs this tank top, and I definitely want like 3 or 4 more colors. Next is this little hat. I am definitely an Alo girl. I love Lululemon too. I go back and forth, but I've been really into Alo lately. And you guys may notice trucker hats are making a comeback. I don't know what it is about like the 90s, little bit tacky kind of trends coming back, but I'm kind of here for it. Alo makes a really cute trucker hat, and I think it's just so important to find a good hat. I'm saying this as your esthetician. Hats are important because sunscreen really is not enough, and they definitely leave room for error. So this summer and all year long, it's just great to wear a hat when you can, whether you're going on your hot girl walks, whether you're at the beach, on vacation, whether you're driving. Have one in your car because it will really block a lot of that sun damage, and it's important. So wear your sunscreen and wear a hat and any kind of physical protection that you can. You will thank me in your later years. And I really just liked the fit of this hat. I have a small head. I'm not going to try it on because it's white and I have makeup on, but it just fits really well. I feel like I just look awkward in a lot of normal baseball hats, and I just find I look awkward in hats in general, but something about the shape of this hat is very flattering, and it is adjustable, so it would really fit anybody. They have black as well, and I've also noticed Aviator Nation makes some really cute hats as well, but I am definitely into the trucker hats. The next little item I have is these undies from Skims, and if you don't know, fun fact, I worked at E! for a little over 2 years, and Kim will always have my heart. No Kim slander here. I am always going to support Kim. But these undies are extremely soft. If you are a person who likes to wear underwear, you will love these undies. They are probably just some of the softest quality fabric I have ever felt. I'm so late to the Skims train. I actually haven't tried any of the bras, so if you guys have, please let me know which styles you like or what other items you like from Skims, because I was really blown away by the quality and just how soft these are. Lululemon makes a really interesting hair tie. I just picked these up. They're brand new. I have the white one in my hair right now, and I'm gonna try to let it focus here because the fabric is really unique. It has this almost lace-like mesh. It's really cute. I got the pink and the white one. Comes as a little set, and if you are a gym rat and you have worn those silk scrunchies, which I love the silk scrunchies, but if you wear them to the gym, it's very likely you're gonna end the workout with a soaked ponytail, and it just feels so gross. And then, I don't know, are we washing our silk ponies? I don't know. I'm kind of a hygiene freak, so might have to think about that, but this eliminates the problem because the sweat just dries right away. So super essential for me. You can wear it on your wrist. It's super cute, and these are also great for breakage. So you kind of get the benefit of the silk, but I would say this is more appropriate for the gym, running, or working out a lot. Okay, I've been posting my nails nonstop on Instagram. It's probably getting so annoying because I just keep holding up items, taking pictures of my nails. I have recently discovered these nails by Glamnetic. I think I was bombarded with Instagram ads before I finally was like, okay, I'll try it. They're really not expensive. I think these are on sale for like $12 right now. They are reusable, and I will say this company has really fine-tuned press-ons because the shape is so seamless to your natural nail. They almost just feel like nail extensions. They're very natural, very flat, not chunky. I would say, although they say they last up to 2 weeks, for me, I've had them on about a week, and that's all I would ever really expect. And I feel like after that point, I'm kind of ready to take them off. And I have lost a few, but I'm very active. Again, I lift weights, so a couple have fallen off. I would just keep your glue with you if you're going on a trip and you want to wear them. Bring the extra nails, but they definitely don't fall off as much as the ones you would find at the They definitely do not fall off as much as the ones you would find at the drugstore, and they're just really cute. A lot of people have been surprised that they are press-ons, and it really looks like I got these done at a nail salon, so I highly recommend. I'm definitely going to be checking out more patterns and colors, and I'm just really impressed. I feel like they exceeded my expectations, and it does feel really good to have your nails done. And if you're somebody who gets annoyed with chipping nail polish, press-ons are kind of fun. One thing I will say, because I know a lot of you are Esties watching, I would not recommend these for a facial just because they are long. I don't think you could really get into your movements, and you could risk scratching somebody or poking somebody, but they may have, I have to look into this, but they may have shorter styles. But if you're not an Esty, I think these are just like the cutest thing ever, especially for summer. Okay, I forgot, I do have one more fashion item. This is the infamous Balenciaga dupe. She is from Amazon, not expensive, and I would say the quality isn't exactly like leather, but from a distance and even from close up, like, she's pretty darn close. I'm not a fan of fakey looking bags, and I don't think it looks fake or smells weird or anything like that, but this has just been my go-to summer bag. She's really light for travel, but you can fit a decent amount of items in here. Really comfortable to just sling over the shoulder, and I'm just obsessed. I had my eye on the Balenciaga bag for a while, and I wasn't about to commit to it, so I have been really happy with her. This is the infamous purse that I lost in Aritzia for a good 10 minutes and had a panic attack. The next product I want to talk about is these two serums from a brand called Lashfood, and I want to talk about these for a minute. because I am very passionate about lash serums, and I will get into why, but this comes with a eyebrow enhancer and a lash enhancer. So by the way, I should say these products were gifted to me, and the brand also did provide me with a pro affiliate code. I basically retail these as if they were my backstock, and I want you guys to know, if I ever am doing affiliate partnerships, I take those products and the recommendation very seriously, and it's almost an extension of a brand that I'm not retailing myself, but that I would if I could. And so Lashfood's way of allowing professionals to retail the product is to give us professional affiliate codes. And I just want you guys to know that, because I get a lot of emails from brands, and I only take on brands that I literally would recommend to my clients and to you guys, because I know you watch this content and you take my recommendations very seriously, as do I. So when it comes to lash serums, I really have been feeling for a long time that there was a gap in the marketplace. Clients would ask, what lash serum do you recommend? And for the longest time, my answer has been really not much. I would just use organic castor oil, which you totally can use that too. It's just going to be nourishing for the lashes. The active ingredients in these products are ginger root and collagen, naturally occurring actives, as opposed to what has been on the market for a long time, which is something called prostaglandin analogs. And there can be a number of different ingredients that are categorized as prostaglandin analogs. The names are all different, so I would suggest doing a little bit of research. But what prostaglandin analogs do is they mimic a steroid. They signal our lashes to always be in a growth cycle, which is why you notice that crazy growth, but it really disrupts your lashes' natural processes, and this can lead to a few things. And one of the reasons I'm so passionate about educating on these serums is because I had no idea, and I really did a lot of damage to my eye area thinking that I was doing something good. I was just growing my lashes. And now, and I don't mean anything by this, but I do see a number of professionals retailing things like Latisse or, you know, these other lash serums with prostaglandin analogs. I personally do not think it is ethical, because I think as a skin professional, I should always be looking after the health of your skin and preventing these side effects that the prostaglandin analogs can have. And I want to talk about these side effects. These are not mysterious, unknown side effects. They're very well known, researched, and brands are actually required to list these side effects. So if you purchase something like Latisse or Rapid Lash, the box comes with a long list of disclaimers, but most people throw this piece of paper out because they don't think anything of it. And there are safer ways to wear lash serums, such as Latisse. My derm has personally recommended wearing it over mascara, which most people do not know. They're just told to apply it to bare skin. I would not do that. So my horror story happened when I was about 25 years old, and I went into my derm because I thought I needed Botox around my eyes. And later in life, I did get Botox around my eyes, but I was very young at this time, and what was happening was the lash serum was dissolving the fat around my eyes, leading to these really obvious signs of fine lines, wrinkles. I just had a dark, sunken in effect around my eyes, and I just thought, I have dark circles, like I'm tired, it's normal. And I think because, you know, it was so gradual, I didn't know how bad it looked. I wish I had photos, but I don't think I do. Anyhow, I went into my derm and she asked if I was using a lash serum. I thought she was just complimenting my lash serums, but she told me, okay, I can tell because you are having a lot of loss of volume around your eyes. And be mindful, this is somebody who actually retails the product, and I love her and respect her so, so much. But even she knows there are definitely side effects to things like Latisse. We've actually recently found that Latisse can trigger melasma because it is mimicking our hormones, which is one of the main triggers for melasma. I also struggle with melasma, and as an esthetician, that's a common concern. It can make a lot of people really self-conscious. So I just personally am not somebody who would ever recommend you put one of those serums, whether it's Grande Lash, Rapid Lash, even if they claim to have taken out their stuff. I had such a bad experience with them. I would never use it again. Latisse, Roden Fields, all these popular big name brands. This is just the common ingredient that really speeds up the lash cycle. So with Lashfood, these are plant-based, and I'm not so much a fan of the clean ingredient labels, but when it comes to other products that are actually producing very known harmful side effects, it's a little bit different for me. So these products do use ginger root and they use collagen, so it's not vegan, but these are not known to produce any harmful side effects. And I will say the growth process is more subtle. Lashfood says it takes between 4 and 16 weeks. I have noticed significant results. I'm going to post, maybe I'll include it in here, or post on YouTube, a side-by-side. I didn't take pictures, but I have screenshots from TikToks because I have gaps in my eyebrows. Goes along with my Hashimoto's. I have these gaps in my eyebrows, and they have really been filled in a little over a month. It's been pretty incredible to see the results. So I would just tell people, don't expect it to work as fast as Latisse. It's not as dramatic, but it definitely works. And one of the reasons I wanted to have an account with Lashfood is that they are clinically proven. So it's proven to work, and it's proven to produce no known harmful side effects. So I absolutely love these. I made a TikTok about prostaglandin analogs and lash serums, and it got over 100,000 views. So sorry for the ramble. I just feel like people don't know enough about what they're putting on their skin. And again, this is not something that's mysterious, that we're not sure if it's harmful. There's a lot of existing data, a lot of warnings that come with these products, and a lot of new research that is now pointing towards melasma. My derm is actually publishing some info on melasma and the trigger from things like Latisse. So that's my spiel. You can shop Lashfood below. I do have a discount code, and I do earn commission through my pro account, but I'm so obsessed, and it's just like Glymed or Is Clinical. I would not recommend brands that I didn't fully believe in and that made me nervous when it comes to the health of your skin, because I really take that obligation seriously. I don't recommend things lightly. If I'm going to say they work, they need to have clinical evidence to back it up. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend things I do not believe in, but I do love these. Next, I have Oxygen Treatment Cream. This is very well known in the esthetician community for being a beloved favorite. It's always sold out. It was sold out for I think like 6 months, and I didn't get to try it for the longest time. So this product was very much hyped up before I got a chance to try it. I finally have, and it does not disappoint. So this is Oxygen Treatment Cream by Glymed Plus. They are a botanical-based pharmaceutical grade line, and I do retail them. I'm going to put my Glymed store below so you guys can shop all the wonderful skincare. This is a favorite both for acne and for anti-aging. It is a light moisturizer. If you like something a little bit heavier, sometimes I actually use this and then Glymed's epidermal sealant over top, But if we're just talking about a summer day or wanting something light for summer, this is such a good go-to. We know oxygen is so vital to our cells. It really energizes them. So this can help slow down the aging process and just give your skin cells life and health and energy. It is also really difficult for acne to survive and thrive when oxygen is present. So this is just a great moisturizer for a number of reasons. A lot of Esties say this is their favorite moisturizer ever, and I agree, it's just so amazing and it smells like heaven. CBD has become obviously such a big trend, whether it comes to lifestyle products or skincare products. There is a big difference in the quality of CBD, and I say this all the time, that quality is so important when it comes to skincare, because we're talking about the grade of ingredients, and we're talking about cosmetic grade versus actual medical grade ingredients and extracts, and we're talking about the purity of the product. And it's no different from looking at, you know, your food or wanting to buy items of quality. There is just a big difference in terms of how things are extracted, the processes that go into that, and you are guaranteed ingredients with pharmaceutical or medical grade products to be 99.9% pure. So when it comes to things like CBD, you definitely want the real thing. A lot of times it's not, or things are falsely labeled and they're not going to do anything for you. This is the infamous Glymed CBD B3 Facial Mist. The CBD Mist does so many amazing things, and there's not many products that really tackle pretty much every concern. She is great for hyperpigmentation, fighting acne-causing oil, giving the skin luminosity and tons of hydration, anti-aging benefits, balancing. She just does a lot of things. It's a beautiful product. I feel like anybody who tries her is instantly obsessed. This is one product. Same with Oxygen Treatment Cream. These products are just like so summery to me. They're so light, so glowy, so fresh. So I have yet to find somebody who doesn't love the CBD Facial Mist, and highly recommend. The only people I would say may not be a candidate, and it's kind of hit or miss. It depends on the person. Some people with rosacea might find this is a little too stimulating, but there are also definitely rosacea clients who can benefit from using it. So it kind of depends on the person, but just something to think about if you do have rosacea. I recently did a podcast with the brand Neova. I feel like they're a little bit under the radar, and the only reason I can think of is because they might be a little bit over a lot of people's head, like especially people who are not in aesthetics. They might not fully understand how amazing Neova is when it comes to clinical research and publishing studies about groundbreaking technology in skincare. So Neova really is known as a clinical research brand. So they specialize in skincare, but they definitely have a lot of new hair care products, which is what this one is. And I received a gifted package from Neova. It had this, and it had the shampoo and conditioner, which I'm also obsessed with, but I am just loving this one, and I wanted to pick one thing. This is Neova's Trichomin Clinical Energy Spray. It has triamino copper complex. The key ingredients are the copper peptides and amino acids. This is going to help a lot with your scalp health and giving thicker, fuller hair. It's also detangling. I use it to detangle my hair and just kind of give it life. Everybody has that hair care product that they just like must have, and for me it's detanglers. I just simply cannot brush my hair without a detangler. My hair is very fine and thin, so I'm always on the hunt for a good one, and I'm really obsessed with this because you get the conditioning, you get the volume, and you're gonna get long-term benefits for your hair. I've been on a little bit of a journey. I lost a lot of hair during quarantine, not from COVID, but just from stress, from my thyroid being off. So that's when I noticed gaps in my eyebrows and some hair loss. So I've really been enjoying Neova's hair care system, and I like it because it's very, again, clinically proven, researched ingredients and products. So if you're into Neova's skincare, I would also highly suggest looking into their hair care. Next, we have Perfect Tint. This has been my obsession. I've been posting about it nonstop on Instagram. Okay, the backstory is I have wanted a sunscreen brush powder thing for the longest time because I think we all know reapplication can kind of be like, it can be really annoying to reapply your sunscreen when you're out and about. Maybe you haven't washed your hands. That's my main thing. Like, sometimes I'm not in a situation where I can wash my hands. I don't want to put sunscreen on my face, put bacteria on my face, or you're wearing makeup, something like that, and you can't reapply your sunscreen. So Perfect Tint is amazing because it is an SPF powder. This is how she looks when you twist her up. The thing is, the brush head actually comes off. You can just pluck it right off, super easy. It's magnetic, and this was what was holding me back for the longest time with these powder brushes, because the idea of this brush sitting in the product for years and never being able to clean it just always rubbed me the wrong way. If you haven't gathered, I'm kind of a germaphobe, so that always kind of just, you know, held me off. And I'm also a combo skin type. I definitely feel like powder doesn't sit super well on me normally, especially if it's around the eyes or lower half of the face. I tend to get more dry patches, things like that. So I've never really been able to wear many powder products, so if you're worried it's going to make you look older, it's going to look powdery, and you're going to feel dry and crusty, not the case. This is a very hydrating powder, if you can believe. It does have glycerin in it, and the quality of the powder is just, it's just there. Like, you can tell it's a very finely milled powder, and if you touch it in your hands, you can feel the hydration. So it's going to be oil absorbing while also just giving your skin, like it says, kind of a perfect tint. It's just a little hint of color. It's not going to look like you have full-on makeup. I am wearing the shade Cream, and it just gives me like a little hint of color, a little slight filter. It's not matte in the sense that it's like dry by any sense of the word. I would say it's kind of a matte slash satin finish, but matte always feels like, almost feels like the wrong word because it's not drying, it's not going to exacerbate texture, and this is a 100% mineral SPF. I think everybody needs a good powder to touch up for on the go or for things like travel or just having in your bag. It's so important to reapply your sunscreen every 2 hours, especially when you are out and about, because that sun is responsible for up to 90% of the visible changes we see in your skin. So definitely reapply. If it's not this one, just find a sunscreen you love and that you enjoy reapplying. But for me, this is really it when it comes to reapplication. And if you want to purchase her, you can send me a little email or slide into my DMs. I will help you find a shade and ship her out to you. So random, but I know a lot of you have spas or you're just into relaxing spa vibes. I posted a little story asking what your favorite items are for the treatment room, and a ton of you said salt lamps. They supposedly have a lot of benefits when it comes to improving your mood, reducing stress, regulating blood sugar, helping with sleep. I don't know about all of that from a scientific perspective, but it's one of those things, you plug it in, you feel better, and there's something about the energy of the room that just feels really so much better. So if I had a treatment room or I was struggling with feeling relaxed at home or trying to relax before bed, this is just one of my favorite things. I have 2 of them. I got them on Amazon. I really like the shape. There are a lot of different options, but I kind of just like the shape of this one, and it just gives an ambiance. So would highly suggest if you are trying to raise the vibrations or just make your home a more relaxing space. I think they're so cute and they look so nice lit up. For my last favorite, I'm going to pop a little photo right here because it's too heavy to hold, and it is my Carepod Humidifier. I was gifted this product and it is not a cheap product. This is a really quality humidifier. I've gone through a ton over the years, and I typically recommend humidifiers in my treatment plans, and reason being, it can have so many benefits regardless of your skin type. So if you are struggling with dry, cracked, sensitive, irritated skin, or having barrier function problems, humidifiers are great. Also, if you're oily and you notice you are really imbalanced, like you feel super dehydrated in areas and excessively oily in other areas, humidifiers can be really helpful for maintaining that balance. And it really goes back to corneotherapy. When that barrier is intact, things are just healthier. And the same goes for our body and our wellness, because when that barrier is cracked, it is vulnerable to external elements, more viruses, infections, things like that. So we also saw through COVID humidifiers becoming more and more popular because we've realized their importance in medical settings, and it really just does make everyone feel more comfortable and give people peace of mind, because it is helping with the air quality and giving us that ideal level of humidity that we need, which is between 30 to 50%, I believe. So humidifiers are great. It's really just going to give you glowy, healthier skin. A lot of benefits for our nasal passages too, for helping with allergies, sore throat, cold symptoms, people who snore. So it will help give you a better night's sleep and better skin. I wrote a whole post on the benefits of humidifiers. So if you want to learn more, go to my Instagram. I am going to be hosting a giveaway with Carepods, and I'll be posting more info on that later this month of July. So be on the lookout for that. One person is going to win a Carepod, and again, these are nice. These are like the Rolls Royce of humidifiers. They are just beautiful, look super cool in your home. I'm obsessed with it. But if you guys also want to purchase, I will leave the link for Carepod below as well. But can't say enough good things about it. Would highly recommend for your home, for your spa, or any type of medical spa or medical setting. Okay guys, that is it for my favorites video. Let me know if you guys like seeing these types of videos or favorites. I'm definitely happy to do more. Let me know if you try any of these, and let me know what you are loving this month. I would love to check out more favorites and just learn more about what you guys like. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in the next video.